Hey guys, it's Andrea of No Bucks Given. Today is cash condensing day. I am so excited because I desperately need this money because of the spending that I did when we went to go visit family this past weekend. And it's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna do my cash condensing. Normally what I like to do is I like to set a set amount of what I would like to save for each pay period based off of my savings goals. And I'm still trying to figure out how I want to start showing like weekly check-ins or monthly check-ins. But in the meantime, I'm just kind of still doing my budget off screen until I'm able to figure out something that it makes sense for YouTube without disclosing too much information about us. But yeah, I'm gonna do my cash condensing. What I'll do is I will swap out any denominations that is 10 or more for a prop bill, and then I will use that money once I get paid to just make that direct deposit to my high yield savings account, and then I will use the actual physical cash to put back into my variable expenses. So it's less money for me to have to take out from the bank, just more of a safety thing that I don't want to have as much money in the house if I don't need to. So these are the 4 binders that I'm going to be looking through today. I don't think it's going to be as much as it was last time, just because I was being a little bit more, I guess I wasn't saving as much this time just because I kind of wanted to have a big buffer for when we went to go visit family this past weekend. So, but I mean, I'm going to be happy with whatever I got because I overspent, and I will tell you why. But for right now, I have my $20 placeholders, which I am running super low on. But then I also have these as backup. These are from my Spring Has Sprung set that are available in my Ko-Fi if you'd like to see them. They're just these very pretty ladies with their books and this lovely background estate looking picture to use in case if I run out of 10s, because I feel like I'm going to run out of 10s. So let me get this all organized. And I think it's just going to be, it's not going to be this one. That is my variable expenses one. But I know I have money in there. Never mind. I will put that back because I know there'll be some money in there. But I have the other binders here in the meantime. So let's start off with to see if I have anything in my, I think this is my just like, oh, Simply Chic. Yes, I'm still getting used to the different colors I changed or swatched them out with. I don't think this is going to have anything just because it doesn't look like there's a $10 bill there. This one does. Let's see what we got here. So this one is supposed to have 35. So I will take out this 10 and I will put it for this 10. Ooh, and you know what else I forgot? I am so rusty. I forgot my, I forgot the little things that I use. I use these little stickers or little pieces of paper to say where the money came from. So I don't know if I'll have Build a Farm. Oh, here we have Simply Chic Bunny Box. I don't know if I'll need these ones, but no, I won't need Self-Care. I don't think I'll need Chris. I'll take it out anyways, just in case. Emergency and Home. No. I might have to I might take these out instead. I might have to use, I'm just going to be messing around a little bit. This works for me. It might not be aesthetically pleasing to most viewers, but it's what I got and it worked for me before. And if you are working with a low income and you are unable to get all the pretty things, you know, a piece of paper and looks like a highlighter for me just works fine. So I'm gonna have this for the Simply Chic. And let's see, so now I have my, what is it, 35? So I have 20 that's already in savings, 10 that will go to savings, and then 5. So I have $35 in this particular section called the Oversave. I hope everyone's doing wonderfully. So if you watched the last video, you would have heard nothing for this one, you would have heard my little mini introduction of why most, if not all, this money will need to go towards my credit card just because of how much I spent while I was on vacation. This will need nothing. So what happened was I was overdue to get my hair cut. I am the type of person that will probably get their hair cut once a year. And since I moved away from home, it's less than that. It's probably whenever I get the chance to go visit my godmother. And my godmother has, we got some. We have 51 in here. So I'm going to take out this one and put in this nice 10. So then we have 20 and 40 that's already in savings. So 20 and 40 that's already in savings. 10 that will be put towards savings. 51. So we have $51 for the scratch and save. So my godmother is the only person that has ever cut my hair, colored my hair, whatever my hair. She's the only person that's ever touched it since I was born. And nothing for this one, so we're all done with the Simply Chic. I'm just going to check out Christmas really quick to see if there's anything. I don't think we do. But since I was born, this lady's always been my hairdresser. And when I moved, I had a little bit of a difficult time trying to figure out who would, cut my hair while I was gone. And there was one girl that I found in town, and she was super nice. That is all done with the Simply Chic binder / Christmas binder. And so she cut my hair, whatever, and then she did she did a good job. And then it was just a matter of me just having my hair dyed. And so when I talked to my godmother before I got home, I asked her if she could, hook a girl up with a, tune-up. So she did, and, with her being my godmother, I've never, ever, 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 ever had to pay for a haircut ever in my life. The only thing I would ever pay for was for her to dye my hair, and that was just for the cost of whatever she used, like the dye, I guess, and it would be like nothing compared to what I'm sure other people spend on haircuts. Nothing for blueberries. So close to getting a 10 for these ones, though. And so I figured, yeah, I'll just probably do the same, which I've done, in recent years that I've started dyeing my hair, just paying for the cost of the dye. And so I also been trying to embrace my curls and take care of them because I am a very curly-headed kid. And sometimes I just do whatever my hair tells me to do whenever I wake up. I really don't have much of a say what to do with my hair. It's usually just like whatever kind of mood it's in. And when she was, dyeing my hair, whatever, she was using these new products that she uses in her salon, and she sold them to me. She was just telling me that it's great. Nothing for the olives. And my godmother is not the type of person to try to swindle me. I think the only reason why she was saying anything was because, one, I loved the way how my hair looked after she was done. And two, she was like legitimately just trying to help me out. Like, oh, well, if you want this is what I did. This is what I used, whatever. And normally I just get like cheap stuff, like, drugstore stuff, whatever. But like the way how she did it this time, like I really, really liked it. And I really want to try and be better about my hair care. And so the stuff that she used is a little bit more high end, I guess you would call it. And so I bought basically everything that she used, and I got extra stuff of things that I used to buy from her salon. And yeah, so going from paying whatever, $7 whatever for this or that, or $6, $5, what have you, I paid, I don't even know, wait, hold on, I don't know how much she charged me for the dye. That doesn't really matter. I don't really care too much about that. That wasn't too much. The total amount that I paid in hair care products, plus the dye, plus the tip that I gave her, and I gave her a pretty good tip just because, again, she's my godmother and I love her. It was like $200 and something. Like, I think it was under, like, what is it, $225, $222, something like that. I spent like $222 on hair, and I've never, ever, ever done that. Like, again, normally, like, whenever she would do my hair, it would just be just the dye. I would just stick to my cheapy stuff or my drugstore stuff when I was younger or whatever. And so, the way how I'm thinking about it is that, one, I never had to pay for a haircut in my entire life. So me spending this much for her business is fine. You know, I'm grateful for all the years that she's, you know, gave me haircuts for free and did my hair for cheap compared to like what she would charge for any other person or any other normal customer. And that was my reasoning for it. It is what it is. I'm not upset about it, but I was just so surprised. I was like, ooh, girl, I did not know that you can spend so much in just one sitting. And again, she wasn't trying to like sell it to me. I was sold because I legitimately loved the way how my hair turned out. And so I haven't given myself some self-care attention in a while. And so that is my self-care for, I don't know, maybe like the next 2 or 3 months. I don't know, but I'm not a person to normally spend on myself. And so that was another like reasoning why I was kind of like not that bothered about it, is that I don't buy clothes. I don't get my nails done. I paint my nails the same color every time. The only reason why it's this color is because I borrowed my grandmother's nail polish color while I was at home. But I'm just kind of like, I wouldn't say low maintenance, but I don't get all the pretty things done for myself, and I'm just kind of, I don't know, just, I don't want to say low maintenance, but it's just, this is something that I normally don't spend money on. Nothing for Build-A-Farm. And so what I'm thinking about is, depending on how much I get out of this, I might only have to deduct what I would want to do for regular savings, but not that much. This is going to go towards bunny box. So that's it. That's all it was. I'm curious if anyone is able to share how much they normally spend on hair stuff. Let me know. 15. And the brand that she uses is Aveda stuff, if that helps put something into perspective as far as like cost. And I bought I think I bought like 5 items. Yeah, I think I got, because I don't have it, my mom's shipping it to me. I got 5 items, and then she gave me like a bunch of like little freebies and all this other stuff. Like she gave me traveling things, like legitimately gave them to me. And oh, you know what? I can switch this 10 out and put in a 20. So then I still have my 22. Beautiful. So yeah, it's Aveda stuff, and I'm pretty positive that's like a fairly expensive brand. But yeah, that's what she used. If anybody knows anything about hair things and how much they usually spend for their hair, and it was just like, you know, cut and dye job, let me know, because again, I never ever really had to pay for it up until when this girl in town cut my hair, and she was like, you know, I don't know if I overpaid or whatever, but she did a good job. I like how she did my hair. So yeah, keep me in the loop, let me know. But I mean, again, the hair care stuff, it's like I said, I don't spend money on myself like that very often, and it's my godmother and it supports her business, so I am all a-okay with that. So we have 42 for this Spicily, and I'm sorry if I'm not really going into details of what I'm doing right now. It's just kind of just swapping out the 10s whenever I see them. And then at the end, I will count how much I saved. And I think I have a good, decent amount. This one has 1, 4, 5, 7. Okay. And I think that's done for the bunny box. I'm not surprised that I didn't have anything for Build-A-Farm, just because I was taking a little break from that one until GB came out with more information of what was going on with that ding-dang pug dealer. But now that she had released that information, I think I know what I'm going to do for that. I think I know what I'm going to do for that one. I might be a little bit sassy with how I handle it, so hope you guys get to tune in for that one. We got a 10 here. This is my Spring Has Sprung set. This is also available on my Ko-Fi, and these 10s are great and everything, but I just want to use this one because it's so pretty. So I'm going to put this here, and so I still have $10 for my Save 100. So I'm 10% the way there. Wow. But that was it. That's all I spent on. Everything else was pretty like hunky-dory. We got some food. We got some pan dulce, sweet bread, and that was pretty much it. I didn't do any other crazy spending other than that. And I think that is it. Yeah, this isn't as much as it was last time, but that's fine. I'm totally okay with it. If anything, the buffer that I gave myself for the vacation will make it so that I don't have to worry too much about paying back the credit card. I wouldn't say that I have any credit card debt. It's just whatever I spend, I just put it back. But let me see if there was, yes, there was anything from the bunny box that was not accounted for first time. And for the group save, I like to say wait to take out that money until the end, just so that way I can see in total how much I saved. So bunny box, let me take that out of the way. Bunny box is going to be right here. Okay, so now that everything is accounted for, let's see what I had saved from the past couple weeks. For Build-A-Farm, it's just 10, but I am not surprised because I was waiting to see what happened with the pug dealer, and now I know the whole shebang of what's going on, and I think I'm gonna have my video ready on Friday for that one. And I think my approach is I wouldn't say would be expected, but to me it just makes the most sense. There's like, you either snitch or you get stitches. So if you haven't checked out GB's video about what's going on, please go check it out. I also have like a mini playlist of how I've been playing along with Pug Tarini Cruise. And so for everybody that's playing along with Build-A-Farm, I'm really curious to see what you guys are going to do and see what path you choose and stuff. So Build-A-Farm was 10. And then for Bunny Box, we have this one that was already completed. So I have these 2 5s that I will just take out from the side. And now for Bunny Box, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Okay, so 44 for the Bunny Box. So that leaves me at 54 between the Bunny Box and Build-A-Farm. And for Simply Chic, I had a lovely 20. So that puts me at $74. I'm happy with that. That is not going to cover what I spent on the personal hair care stuff, but that's fine. It's totally fine. I'll make it work out. What I normally do is I'll save like a certain, not necessarily a certain dollar amount, but after bills and after, all that stuff is taken care of, I have a certain dollar amount left over for my paycheck that I'll just put away towards savings regardless. So if anything, instead of me putting my usual like 30 to Christmas, it might just be 10, and then just using the other 20 to help put towards personal savings. So I think that's what I'll do, and I'm still working on trying to figure out a way to, like I said, make a budgeting with me, or like how I do my how I figure out my expenses and all that stuff to show and to share. But it's going to take a little bit while for me. I'm still kind of figuring out how I want to fit that in my schedule, because right now I'm just doing savings challenges if you've been watching. And if you're new, hello, how are you? My name is Andrea. I think I said that in the beginning. Yes. But yeah, so I'm happy with this. This is a total decent amount. Some weeks are going to, pay periods in between are going to be better than others, and that's totally fine. And yeah, so this is going to go to savings. $70 is $70, and I'm so excited. If anything, this will just prevent me from using anything or getting like any interest or anything like that with the credit card debt, which is what we're trying to avoid. And so regardless, I will have the money covered. It's just that not as much is going to go into savings this time, but that's totally fine. I'm still happy with what I've saved. And so thank you guys again for being here, and I hope that you enjoyed my little story time of what happened while I was visiting family. And these things happen, I guess. I'm not too much of a spender, so I don't know how often this happens to other people. But if these things are normal, and you can't be like, Andrea, you terrible person, how could you? Then thank you so much. I appreciate your grace. I'm giving myself the grace because, again, I don't spend a lot. But I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Next one's going to be the cash stuffing my variable expenses, and so that should be a good one, because that one I'll be able to save a little bit more with my other challenges that didn't get any love or have anything to take out. So should be a good one. Okay, well, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.